two, three. All right. I think I am live. Hang on. I'm going live on YouTube and straight from my YouTube studio. So this is cool. This is very cool. Um yeah. So I'm live on YouTube right now and live on Instagram, which is very cool. So this is Yeah, I'm doing it. Right on. So, good morning. It comes up as my business name now. Okay, cool. Nice. All right. You could do thumbs up. So, yeah, here I am. Here I am. I am live, baby. The only place I am not live on is Facebook. So, unfortunately, I am not live on Facebook, but I could probably share this later and put it on Facebook for people to watch. So, hey, you know what? A girl's got to do what a girl's got to do. Things are changing so rapidly and so quickly right now. Um, yeah, it's man. So, I got my little notebook here, and one of the things I was writing this morning was asking for guidance from the Holy Spirit to come and guide me in all that I say and all that I be and all that I do, and to make sure that hey, my email is down. I sent you money in September. Hope you got it. September. I'll double check, Lexi. I'll let you know. Hey, good morning, Kathy. I got people live on YouTube. Oh, okay. Just got excited. Sorry. My excitement, my containment of my excitement. Um, so what I've done, just an FYI, I'm no longer on StreamYard. And the main reason was it ended up being, I guess, $63 a month, right? And it spelt my name wrong. um, so $63 a month to utilize StreamYard. And it's a fabulous platform. It really is. But I felt like, you know what? I think I need to take my power into my own hands and do this, um, do it in a new way. So here I am. I'm doing it a new way on the studio, and it looks fine. People can hear me. I will be looking into getting a mic and stuff like that eventually. I know eventually I did have a mic, but in my move, I lost the cord. But here we go. What is it? It is not a bad day. It is not a bad day. Um, this is where to go live on Facebook. Is that what you need to use? No. No, not really. It's just okay. It's people asking me questions and I'm going on getting me distracted. When I had my old Facebook page, I had over 1,000 viewers. And even on my page for my company, my business page, I had over 1,000 viewers on that as well, right? And now I think because how it, I lost it all. I lost it all. And I only have like 68 people on the Guru Mama page. It won't allow me to stream on there anymore because you have to have over 100 plus viewers on your business page in order to stream. And I don't have that many Facebook followers anymore. So, and which is fine, which, whatever. And so my main thing is that to build up my YouTube page. I don't go on, like, I don't put much on TikTok. TikTok, you need 1,000 people to get viewers, and Canadians don't really make money on TikTok unless they're doing a lot of promotions for other companies like the TikTok market and stuff. Then they will make money, right? So there's few content creators that are Canadian that actually make some money off TikTok, but they got to have a lot of viewers. There's that Spooky Celia, or I don't even know her name, Spooky somebody, who she writes books and everything else, and so she has a lot of other streams of income that come in. And if you go back to the beginning of her first her first streams, I mean, to get people's attention, were all about poop and making funny jokes about poop and things like that. That's not my thing. I don't want to go running around looking like poop and making funny fart jokes and stuff like that. That's not me. Doesn't feel like me. I'm straightforward. Here I am. This is what I do. This is what I am. And I don't try and put on a facade of things just to get views. So I'm not going to be standing on my head. I ain't going to be shaking anything because that could be a violation. so so one of the things today, let's get back on it. Um on this, it's like being such a beautiful day. I mean, energetically it is. So we have the trines with Jupiter. Jupiter and is making some trines, and so is Venus. Venus is making trines to Mars, and Jupiter's making trines to Mercury. So it's about getting the information, about allowing yourself to get the facts. So if you're wanting to do something, you need to have the facts. We are now ending some really huge cycles. Jupiter's going to be going retrograde on the 9th, and then 48 hours later, we have Pluto stationary direct. So Pluto will start going direct. And so we're going to be feeling this sort of like craziness, or feeling kind of out of sorts, and trying to maybe put things out on somebody else. It's somebody else's fault, or I need to do this in order to feel good. And it's like, instead of coming in and looking at the facts, no, this is what I need to do. These are the steps I need to do in order to get what I need done. And it's so important to look at the facts, because that's where Mercury is. Mercury wants you to look at the facts, and Mercury's going forward. It's not retrograde, thank heavens. Mars is slowing down, and it will be slow, and we're not going to feel the force of Mars of going forward for almost a year. And Mars is our get up and go and let's do things. So he brings in that vitality. He brings in this drive. But when he's in when he's in Cancer, it's very difficult for him to have that drive. So we might not be feeling the drive. We might not feeling that get up and go. So it's so important for us to really look at what is going well for us. It's one of the biggest problems I have with people. I have problems with people is dealing with other people's mental illness. And I I understand, and I am empathetic with people with their mental illness. I really, I really try to listen and understand. But as they say, people are your reflection, right? So when I look at the reflection, it's like, yeah, I've been there, I've done that, and there's that expectation of, hey, I've been there, done that. So what's your issue? Like, why aren't you listening? Why aren't you getting yourself out of it? But it's also having the empathy that to um understand that not everybody's like you. I don't know why, I just don't understand that. But it's where to have the patience, that patience to guide. That doesn't mean that you're going to be hanging out with the people. It doesn't mean that you're going to be, in and out of their lives. Because one of the biggest pieces that I've done, I mean, for myself and my own mental well-being, is that I've moved away from the crazies. People who want drama in their life. Like, I cannot handle people who want all this drama, or to sit and complain that life is shitty. Yeah, I know life can be shitty, life can be horrible. Yet we have energy that's right now, and frequencies that are coming in that are getting us to really look at the things that are working well for us, and to utilize that. But we also have the flip side with this, because we have 4 planets that aren't in happy places, that we can get really into the deep down and dirty, and feeling, oh, this is so hard. Oh, look at what I got to do. Instead of saying, oh, okay, yeah, I got to get this done. I have to do the exercises in order to get better. If I'm not doing the exercises, I'm not going to get better. If I'm not doing whatever it is that I need to do through my physio, it's not going to help me down the road, right? So this is where we have this beautiful frequency and saying, yeah, look at when you do this, this is the result. When you keep, when you go on this track and it might feel difficult, but the more you do it, this is going to bring you the manifestations and the prosperity and the abundance that you need. But you really have to look at the facts of it and look at, okay, well, these few things have to go because they are not for my highest good. And that's Chiron. Chiron is saying, and he's in Aries and he's been there for a while. And Chiron in Aries is not easy. He was there back in the 70s. He caused a lot of havoc, a lot of craziness that happened. We got the AMC Pacer and the Gremlin, so we got some things that kind of went sideways there with him being in Aries. But here we are. It's like, okay, what is going sideways? Are you going to buy the AMC or the AMC Pacer or the Gremlin? Probably not. Probably not. It's like nowadays, are you going to go out and buy a Tesla? Like I call the Tesla the AMC Pacer of our era. And no, probably not. It looks good. It sounds good. But hey, right now in Florida, the Teslas are exploding and are on fire and they can't put them out. That's the other issue that they're having with them and the leakage of all the lithium batteries. But this is where we start to look at, okay, this is not a good thing. We're not going to do it. This is a good thing. This is what we're going to do. Because in the next couple days, especially as we're, it's the 7th today, as we get closer to Jupiter going retrograde, then Pluto going forward at the end, it's going to feel like all hell broke loose. And we're going to see it. Right now, we have our beautiful prime minister. I said he's going to do some shit. And he is. He wants to close down Parliament completely right now. And if he does that, he has to go to the Governor General. And the Governor General, of course, she's going to say yes because she's in his back pocket and close down until they can get. So that'll close down the non-confident vote. Yeah. Anyways. So with that, we have the crazy, with Neptune causing havoc in the oceans right now, and these hurricanes that are hitting places that are 600 miles offshore. Like these are people who that would be like a hurricane hitting Vancouver and just getting on the other side of the Rocky Mountains and hitting everything on the Rocky Mountains. Could you imagine that a hurricane come in from Vancouver and then gets all the way to Revelstoke, Golden? And I mean, who in Revelstoke and Golden are expecting a hurricane from Vancouver to hit them? Well, that's the same thing that's happening in the North Carolina. Oh, look at my hubby made me brekkie. Look, I got brekkie this morning. Who's looking at when you're going into Tennessee and North Carolina? No one's expecting that to hit them, right? So this is where, crazy unexpected things. Yes, we can say it's the government and we can say it's this and we can say it's that. But the people weren't expecting it. And that's where the unexpected happens. That's where with Pluto and Capricorn is causing unexpectedness. And same with Uranus. And Uranus is coming in and he's in this golden trine, not the golden trine, it's a yod right now, which is really wanting us to put our directions towards, okay, what are the facts? What is it before me that I really have to look at and what I have to get going on? And not sit back and cry in our soup, right? This isn't about crying in our soup right now. And if you are suffering from any mental illness or people who are suffering from mental illness, this is going to be hard shit because they have to face facts. They have to face reality. They have to face, okay, this is what I have to do. This is what I need to do in order for me to feel better. But some people just don't want to feel better. Some people like to sit in their shit. Some people like to be there. And that's where it's like, you know what? If that's where you want to be, I cannot help you. I cannot take you to a better place. Right? I needed a drink of water. Sorry. So look at where you want to be and how you want to make a better place for yourself. And you might think it's like, oh my God, that's so far away. It's so hard to do. And sometimes you might have to rearrange things or maybe even disappoint somebody, and that's the other part. You might have to disappoint somebody because they don't want you to do that because they're expecting you to act this way because it's easier for their road. It's easier for them if you do that. It's easier for them if you continue to act in your crazy way because then that gives them an excuse to do what they're doing. So now we're holding ourselves accountable so we can create and manifest what it is that we want to manifest and prosper, because when we do that, that's helping so many other people that are around us and we don't even realize it. So we have to stay positive and empathetic where people are right now. And sometimes it's difficult to be empathetic with others. It really is, because we have an expectation on where they should be and what they should be doing, right? Because that's where we are. Um, I didn't take my I didn't take my I was at a market this weekend. My tarot cards and everything are still in my bag. I have to take them out. So we are going to use the Discover the Secret Messages of the Universe. These are Gateway ones, the Gateway Oracle cards by Denise Lynn. Absolutely. She's a fabulous little shaman. Did you know, just a fun little fact I learned this weekend, when these beautiful First Nation girls came in to buy some mucklucks, was that there's a First Nations environmental convention in town this week with First Nations people from all through North America coming together, talking about ways of becoming more environmentally sound, or really, coming back to the roots and stuff like that. How she was explaining it to me, for First Nation people, and bringing in where a lot of First Nations, a lot of residents are kind of not, like, they're out in the mountains or they're out in the place, but trying to bring where they can get like electricity and things like that, and how to do that in an environmentally sound way that helps helps them and helps nature and stuff like that. So it's really cool. There we go. Believing in magic. True magic is abounding in life. So I believe in magic. So bringing in the magic. So knowing that magic, that God, divine, the universe is all around us. So allowing for that magic to come forth within you and guide you, right? So when we step into the magic, when we step into that realm of allowing for that beautiful guidance of angels and the higher spirit to come in, it can be, it can be crazy, because we're wanting to say, hey, you be the driver in my life. You be the one that's leading me. Not instead of saying, you know what, when I get this and this done, I will do that, right? And it's like, no, you got to come over here, because when you're trying to do it all by yourself and you're trying to make yourself better, it just doesn't work that way. And that's going to allow for you to mend any bridges that need to be mended. So when you're stepping into that magic, when you're allowing yourself to abound, you're able to really look and forgive others, forgive yourself. You can't undo the past, but what you can do is look at, where can I heal those rifts, And sometimes in healing the rifts doesn't mean that you're getting back with a person. It just means that, okay, I come to an understanding that this is the way life is. This is the way it is. This is the way that you need to be. And I can't change that. And in also going that, then I'm able to follow my own bliss. I'm not allowing others to hold me back. I'm allowing for that magic to come forward so I can follow my bliss. So I can go forward and do the things that I love to do without judgment of myself, without judgment with others. You let go of the emotional attachment to that person. Exactly. And you know, as I always say, give them up to the Holy Spirit and ask for inner peace and a miracle. Because many times we want to hold some kind of attachment to them, or we have a thought, a belief system where we think they should be, but they're not. I used to call it the Justin Bieber effect. And, you know, now I understand why I called it that, because there was an expectation of what we thought where he should be. But we did not understand everything he was going through and what was done to him. And that's with others. We don't understand everything that they've gone through. And this is where we have to look at it and say, you know what? I'm going to heal the rift. I'm going to send in the blessings. I'm going to send in that magic. And I'm going to ask the angels to watch over them and bless them so I can follow my bliss and do what I need to do. And sometimes that's going to piss a lot of people off because they ain't going to like what you're going to do, because you're going to be doing the things that you know are your highest good and tending the beautiful grass that needs to be tended. Woo, here comes handsome man again. So, you guys go out and have a blessed day. May the Lord and Lady watch over and bless each and every one of you and all that you say and all that you be. And if you are wanting a full moon reading, let me know. And sending you out so many blessings. So, have a great one, everybody, and we will talk to you. Well, probably tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see how the day is. I don't even know what I work tomorrow, but I'll figure it out. I haven't looked. Bye bye, everybody. See you later. Woo.